I'm a big guy, so I like this kind of deck, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. He's going to drown an Icor on that one. Doesn't matter. Tyrene Rex is just going to wreck him. Wreck him like Ralph. Yes. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're getting big tonight. We're getting big, huge. We are going Stompy. Mono green Stompy standard, as you like it. And we are very, very close to Diamond right now. We're actually just a few games away from Diamond. We're going to see, can we stomp all the way to Diamond? Can we get there, or can we close it out? Maybe we can, maybe we can. It's going to be a fun one tonight. You know I love running these big Stompy boys. We really charged up the ladder thanks to an 11-0 win streak from our Demir Fairies. If you missed that one, go check it out. But tonight we're going to see if we can crush through with just big boys. Dinosaurs, other stuff, all kind of mixed variety here. Before we get down to it, before I show you how this deck works and what I like about it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Yes, you've got to do it. It's got to be done. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. Yes, we want to watch you. Come by the stream. We want to hang out, see what you do. You know, talk to me. You can hit. You can follow our stream on YouTube as well. We stream on YouTube as well, although it's been acting up the last couple of days. Hit that bell, and you won't miss that. Check out our Discord community for all latest news and information. Everything that you need is going to be right there on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to get a copy of this deck, go right down to the AetherHub, and it will be yours. Now, this is another one. I've done a streak of this, and it's been very well received. A lot of people like it. Maybe some people don't, but I haven't heard any negative comments on it. This is a completely standard deck. It is 100% standard legal, okay? However, it is playing in the Alchemy queue because it is also 100% Alchemy legal. You get both because Alchemy is post-rotation, so this deck is actually rotation-proof. This deck will be legal even in rotation in September. At the end of this year, this deck will be legal all the way for another 3 years. Like, it's going to be wild. Yeah, it's going to be a really good one. First what we're going to do is we're going to start with Bushwhack. Bushwhack and some of these fight cards are the only way that you're really going to ever remove a major obstacle with mono green. The reason I like Bushwhack is going to be, it's because 1 green, you get to search for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Target creature you control, and fights target creature you don't. So you have a variety. You have the kind of ability to search for a basic land card so you can get ramp on the way, and of course, attack with one of your big creatures to knock somebody out of the way. Ixalan's Lorekeeper. We're not going full Dinosaur, so I don't want to go 3 on her. I think 2 is just fine for this human druid. 1 green, 1/1. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast dinosaurs or activate dinosaurs' abilities. We do have enough dinosaurs to make it worth it. It is a bit of a hybrid deck. Between the Tyrannics, the Hulking Raptor, and the Pugnacious, there's enough dinosaurs in here to make this worth it, especially to ramp. But I don't think we need 3. So the other fight one that we have is Tail Swipe. Why? Because I think it's funny that it has a dinosaur on the picture. I think that that is just thematically relevant, and sometimes you just have to pick cards that are thematically relevant. 1 green, choose a target creature you don't control and a target creature you do. If the spell's cast during your main phase, the creature you control gets +1, then they fight each other. I like that it's an instant fight. This is also a very useful thing to do as an instant fight. If you play it on a main phase, meaning not so much as the instant, but more of as a sorcery, you get +1/+1, which can be very useful as well. So that's another way to remove a card that you don't want. Here's the modified Llanowar Loam Speaker. Now, in Standard, it's going to look a little different, but it is essentially the same card, which is 1 green and 1/1/3. Add 1 mana of any color. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental with haste until the end of turn. Now, as you see, there's a little A next to it. It doesn't mean that it's an Alchemy card. It means that this is the Alchemy version. You can, of course, play the standard version. It's not going to affect it at all. Both are going to be perfectly legal. I prefer right now the Alchemy play queue is so much better. The Alchemy ranked queue really is just infinitesimally better right now than the standard queue, which is all board wipes and ramp to big creatures and all, like big combo creatures. It's just not fun. So again, we have another ramper here. Do you want to go 3 on him? I wouldn't be mad at you if you did. If you want to squeeze in another creature, we have quite a bit of ramp in it. So that's what we're going to do. I like that 4/4 land elemental attacking too. That's come in clutch a couple of times. Gaia's Gift. This is another one that is going to be extremely useful. You're saying, Jay, where's Tamiyo's safekeeping? You can play it in standard. You can't play it in Alchemy, and guess what? We're doing both. So if you want to swap this in for Tamiyo's safekeeping, I don't mind. I actually prefer Gaia's Gift because it's 1 green and 1. It's only 1 more mana. It's an instant. You get a 1/1 counter. You also get Reach, Trample, Hexproof, and Indestructible, which is ridiculously good. That little bit of trample when they're not expecting it, throwing it on like Pugnacious Hammerskull or Hulking Raptor, just to sneak in that extra damage with 1 more and trample, that can be a game changer right there. That can really actually, that can totally win you stuff right there. So Gaia's Gift is the one that I'm going to recommend right there. Gwenna Izagaya, yes, love her. If you're playing big cards, she's the one to play. 1 green and 2, 2/3. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. It's going to be green. Only to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creature sources. Whenever you cast a creature spell with a power 5 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on her and untap her, which means she can be tapped again for more green mana. She can add 2 more. And being able to almost like infinitely add 2 more mana each turn, because the bigger you stuff, you do an Odra Kaslam, untap 2, you have more. Guess what? 2 more. I want a Thrawn. I want this. I want that. She just generates mana like crazy. She is a great way to lock crazy big creatures out onto the board and just get them stomping and blomping. That's the best way to go. Especially cheap stuff like this, like Pugnacious Hammerskull. You only require 1 green to cast her because she'll provide the 2. It makes Pugnacious 1 green mana. 1 forest gets Pugnacious out. Gwenna provides the other 2, and then she untaps. So keep casting Pugnacious. If you have 3 mana on the board and 3 Pugnacious in your hand, you can cast Pugnacious, Pugnacious, Pugnacious 3 times, and Gwenna will actually turn into a 5/6 all of a sudden. So actually really cool combos you can pull off like that. Pugnacious, you know it, you love it. It's 1 green and 2. It is a 6/6 Pugnacious Hammerskull. If it attacks whether you don't control a dinosaur, guess what? You put a stun counter on it. Generally speaking, we're gonna have a dinosaur. I'm not really worried about it. It's a great way to just kind of have a heavy boy protection up early on. Another funny trivia about this is that my 3-year-old nephew loves this dinosaur, and he runs around headbutting everything because he thinks he is a, what does they call it? I can't remember the proper name of this dinosaur. He thinks he's one of these types of dinosaurs, and he runs around headbutting everything all day. We're trying to get him to stop. We think he's going to hurt his head. Anyways, Hulking Raptor, 2 green and 2, 5/3, Ward 2. Great way. It's not easy to get rid of this guy. Ward 2 early on, especially if you ramp this guy out with like Ixalan and they only have 2 or 3 mana or something like that. It is very hard to kill this thing, or it requires a lot of resources to get rid of it. Then of course you have a 5/3 dinosaur on there, and of course you're adding 2 green in your pre-combat phase. Ramping, ramping, ramping. Absolutely. 4 of these. Just such a good card. Odra Kaslam, Deepest Growth, another Ixalan card. 2 green and 3, 6/5, Trample God right there. Whenever Odra Kaslam deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. You may put a creature card and or a land card from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest in the bottom order. Fantastic way to just get more stuff. Put a creature card from the top of them. Reveal that many cards. Like, you can just absolutely fill up the board with stuff. You're gonna get free stuff like galore off Odra Kaslam. People often target her very quickly because she is so dangerous. And then of course when it dies, it turns into the Temple of Cultivation, which adds green, and then you can transform it back as it goes. Thrun, Breaker of Silence. I like this one because he just doesn't go anywhere. He never dies. 2 green and 3, 5/5, Trample, cannot be countered, cannot be the target of non-green spells. or non-green abilities from sources your opponent controls, and as long as it's your turn, it has indestructible. Just an absolute stickler. Unless they have some sort of mass exile or something like that, or and if as long as it's my turn, it's indestructible. I mean, it is very hard. Only raw damage really kills this guy, and he is just so tough. For a 5/5 trampler, he just is so persistent and hard to get rid of, and not and just hard to get rid of. He's just a stickler. He's a troll. What are you gonna do? So a 5/5, great way to just start pumping damage down on the board and have something that just can soak up hits. Gruff Truplets. Oh yes, we do have some Eldraine cards in here. 3 green and 3. These guys get out of control. Satyr Warriors, 3/3 trample. When Gruff Truplets enters the battlefield, if it isn't a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. So you get 3 Gruff Truplets that are 3/3. When one of them dies, put each number of 1/1 counters of equal to the power of each creature you control named Gruff Truplets. So everybody else, if one of them dies, the 2 left become 6/6, and then if that last one dies, if one of those died, the last one remaining becomes a 12/12 trampler. Not easy to deal with, very deadly. And of course, probably the green card that has won me the most games out of any green card, the Tyrahine Rex, the Tyrannix Rex. 3 green and 4, cannot be countered, trample, ward 4, haste, toxic 4. Death on wheels, man. Death on 2 legs. Doesn't have wheels, he has legs. Absolutely brutal. 8/8 Phyrexian Dinosaur. You're saying, Jay, that's 7. Easy. I'm not even doing the whole thing of fight rigging. I'm so tired of fight rigging, I don't want to run anymore. That's another question you're going to have. I already know you're, Jay, how come you don't have fight rigging in this deck? No. I'm tired of fight rigging. Let's ramp it the old-fashioned way with Llanowar, with Ixalan's Lorekeeper, with Gaia. It's actually, you can get this guy out like turn 5 if you're lucky. Like he can really start the show quick. Just a brutal card to get in. He's not going to be stocked by counters. He's hard to kill with that ward. If you're keeping something a little extra, if you have that thing on there like Gaia's Gift, he can't even be killed then. He's pretty much the lights out, knockdown, drag out killer right there. So that's where we're going to finish it off. We're going to go with a full 4 of him in there. He is a Phyrexian Dinosaur. He is super cool looking. We love him. Here goes the Forest, 21 Forest, 1 Hidden Nursery for that lovely Explorer, 2 Mishra's Foundry in case we need a little man-land action right there. Occasionally it helps just have a wider board. On the statistics, a 3.5 with 24 lands. We have so much ramp and other things going on right there. Yeah, I'm not worried about the 3.5 to the 24 land right there. 12 dinosaurs, 10 druids. So we kind of have a druid dinosaur build here. Everything else is elves, gods, humans, Phyrexian, satyrs, scouts, shamans, trolls, warriors, 4 instants, 3 sorceries. That's what we're looking like right there. And again, this is alchemy. However, you can completely change it to standard. And look, boom, it doesn't matter. Or not historic, but you can change it to standard. Boom, look at that. No red. It completely pops up that way. If you're thinking about a sideboard, let's show you the team horizontal right here. The only one that I would say is not going to be legal, Rampaging Brontodon is not going to be legal, but that's a fun one to do in case you want to put it in there. Surican Goreclaw's a good ad, Vorinclex a good ad, maybe more Gaia's Gift, maybe another Bushwhack or something like that. Zopandrel, Hunger Dominus is not a bad one. Anything that stomps, chomps, and bomps is going to be a good ad right there for your side. If you want to run Alchemy, probably the only one that I'm going to recommend is the Rampaging Brontodon, because this guy gets +1/+1 for each land you control, and he's just a big boy that's going to trample out. Again, he is the Alchemy only one. You absolutely do not have to run him in a standard deck by any means at all. So pretty much anything that's going to ramp and stomp and champ, that's what we want right there. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Is mono green good? Is it going to get better? Has it fallen off? I don't know. I always have a soft spot for mono green. It's like mono red. It does what it does, and it does it well. There's no real complexity to it. Get big creature, hit big creature. And sometimes that's just what you want to do, man. It's like a straight strength and endurance build in like a Souls game. I'm just going to hit him with a big sword. I don't need to think about anything else. Here we go into Alchemy Ranked. We're going to try to crack that diamond tonight. We're going to see what we can do. Oops, I forgot to change it. Wampa Stompa. That's what I named it. Boof. Change. Alchemy. Boof. Save and exit. All right, we're going to go into it with here. We're going to grab our Wampa Stompa, and we're just going to do it tonight. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, guys. Love to hear from you. I hope I answered your question, Aldo. You didn't say anything after I answered it. You just kind of listened to the answer and then left. The queue is much better. That's why. It's more fun, and it's more variety. Mr. Toad. Isagaya. Okay. Very nice. We're gonna get fucking murdered. Yeah, it's not easy right now. Let's put down Pugnacious. Boom. That's a tricky one to kill with red. Kakahani Scamp. Let's do that. Oh, that's cool, MTG Hillbilly. I just took 20 different tribal decks with Roaming Throne. Tanuki, that's too much, Tanuki. You can't build that many tribal decks with Roaming Throne. That's far too much. Your swag too big, man. Your deck's too hard. They'll kill you out here, man. Truff Gruplets. So let's do Lone Boy. Tempest, thank you, man. He also peasant tribal, citizen tribal, everything tribal. Everything is tribal. Tribal must go. Next, all we got to do is hold steady. That's really the goal here, is to hold steady. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to do shock. We're going to do that. Hulking Raptor. And he said no thank you. Look up Super Fast Tortoise. And he has a morning coffee show that I'm a part of. That's awesome, man. Super Fast Tortoise. That's a funny name. Fastest Tortoise. Super Fast Tortoise. Hey, there it is. Golgari combos.
Uh-oh. Better call Super Fast.
Oh, cool. That's a fun. Combos. That's a fun. Oh, 500 subscribers. Pretty cool. All right. So that red has difficulty with green. It gets too big for it to burn it out. I don't know if y'all know that. Trexodactyl agrees with you, by the way. No such thing as too much roaming throne. He wants to throne everything. You are now watching Throne. Okay. If he's got direct removal, he's got direct removal. Not much we can do about it, you know? Detective Tribal? I don't think that that's going to be any good, bros. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I don't think Detective Tribal is gonna be fucking worth a good goddamn. Let's be real. Let's swing it big in. Schlablango. Very nice. Okay. Looks like he's got some high energy and some good editing there, man. Billy a Skull Dweller. Okay, so he's doing 1, 3, 4, 5. I only need one more mana to get Tyrahine Rex out. Prologue to Pheresis. Very nice. Yeah, we can get fucking Tyrahine Rex immediately out. Immediately. I don't think he's gonna lose kill Hulking Raptor and leave Tyrahine. I think he's gonna kill Tyrahine, leave those other two, and then we can get Tyrahine out for the next one as well. Oh, he's gonna lose Hammer Skull. Okay, shit, alright. I don't think he's gonna Phyresis me out right now. That's my thoughts. I don't think it's gonna happen. By the way, this deck is not just dinos. It's a bunch of other shit in here too. It's just big It's just big boys. It's just big boys. Get them big boys. A scoop, dude. Come on. What are you doing, man? You can't kill that. You can't kill that. Oh, he's got the Skull Dweller. Okay. Well, good for you, bro. That big boy. I'm a big guy, so I like this kind of deck. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. He's going to drown an Icor on that one. Doesn't matter. Tyrahine Rex is just going to wreck him. Wreck him like Ralph. Yes. Nice. I want Thrumming Stone to use in 20 Shadowborn Apostle Historic. I don't know what that means. What would be the combo there, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man? I know Shadowborn, you can have a bunch of shit, but is it like multiply them 80 bajillion times? Literally 80 bajillion, that many bajillions? 80. Keep. Bushwhack, we'll search for a basic land. Boom. Bop. Chicka chop. Bot doo wop. Not a great opener, but a decent one. Oh, another mono red. Let's see if we can get through this. We don't have our early stops for it. Spells you play have Ripple 4. Oh. Ripples. So the spells become ribbed for your pleasure? Is that what you're telling me? I would make a Ripple deck and I'd name it that. I'd name it Ribbed for Your Pleasure. That's the best gift you can give yourself, is naming your decks funny things. Okay, so Gruff Trupless is coming out. If he doesn't explode me right now, I don't think he's going to be able to kill me. I mean, he might have a lightning bolt and be able to have the extra mana to do it. Let's see. No, he didn't have the extra mana to do it. I can't block anything here, because if he does, he's going to fucking rock my world with some sort of pump up. He might just hold steady. Yeah, he's going to hold steady. Which was probably the worst thing that he could have done. Okay, so there's Truff Gruplets. You know what? Fuck it. We will. Do we want to Tyraheen him right away? Let's put some cover down. Let's drop Covering Fire here. I'm gonna be really pissed if he has a reprieve. Boom. Yep, he said no thanks. That Raptor's a hell of a ramp, I'll tell you what, man. Bump, 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 bump. Gurgling Anointer. Yep. Spells you cast have ripple for. Rip for your pleasure. Dun, 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 dun. Vlad, how you doing, Vlad? Oh, it's Suke Rock. Okay. Hammer Skull, Hammer Skull, Hammer Skull, Hammer Skull. He goes first. Try it. Black. Boom. Another Hammer Skull. Search your library for a card. Golgari. Let's see what we build up to here, man. Let's see if he kills it right away. Okay. Let's wait. Let's put down the Pugnacious. Let's wait. Oh yeah, I made a fairy deck. It's pretty cool. So you got more removal? There he goes. Let's put down the Gruff Truplets. Maybe he's got Destroy. Virtue of Persistence. Yeah, it's gonna put those on fucking everybody else. Is he gonna do another kill card? Yeah. Let's do that. Odor Tide Deepest Growth. Oof. Okay, what else has he got? More kill cards? There's Sunder, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna put down that. Fantastic. He's got all kill? Is that what he's got? He's got the all kill? Oops, all kill cards? I'm glad you like the fairy deck, man. Go for the throat. It's got to pay the extra. Boom, got it. We do that. Boom. Going for the more kills right there. Virtue Persistence, very nice. More kills? Glizzy Sun Blizzy. Okay. Target creature you control, fights creature you don't. I'm gonna do that. So he's just got removal tribal. That's it. He's just got all removals. That's all he's got. He's gonna play the persistence now. Oh, there's Naruto Slicer. If I could get a Tyrahine Rex, I got a 7% chance of getting the Tyrahine. No, I got Isekai right there. No attacks. The Tyrahine will do it. Creates the copies right there. I'll let that go through. Boom. Llanowar Loam Speaker. That's not going to help. Boom. No attacks. Yeah, kill tribals will do it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 removals. Pretty good. Probably going to put down Virtue right now. No, it's another Glizzy. 8 removals off the rip. That's what this guy's got right there. There's the Tyrahine Rex. That's what we needed. Let's do target land becomes a what's we call it. And fuck it, let's hit the crazy go nuts button. Why not? Oh, that's just gonna get first striked out. Yeah, no, we can't beat fucking 8 removals in the first thing. No, we're not taking that. Not gonna work. Not gonna get diamond that easy, folks. We're on a streak for a while, but they ain't gonna hand it up that easy. 8 removals. 8 removals, folks. How do you like that? One, two, three. It's not me. I just wasn't paying that close of attention. I'm kind of half asleep. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm fucking exhausted today. I have had a nightmare week at work. And I wasn't even really going to stream tonight, but I am fucking exhausted. I am just beyond tired. But I've wanted to maintain putting up videos because I like it. Yeah. Tyrahine. That's 2 green. I don't have another one to put down there. My job is not physically exhausting, it's mentally exhausting. It's not physically hard for me to do my work. It is extremely mentally taxing. It makes my brain very tired. Boom. Okay. So the irony is that maybe it was physically exhausting. I'd sit here at the computer and be like, this is nice and relaxing compared to being out in the sun all day. But I'm at my computer all day doing exhausting work. Doing really hard work mentally. And then I gotta do this, which is also pretty hard mentally. Well, not hard mentally, but challenging. No, he's trying to fucking flex me out here. Oh, okay. My man's got 1 mana. That's a damn shame. Used to have a job like, what'd you used to do, Vlad? Roofing? Alright, yeah, my man got mana screwed here, bro. That's a damn shame, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I don't like to win like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see a mana screw win, bros. That's not cool. My man, the fucking computer beat his ass. You know? I mean, granted, he might have not had enough mana in it. That could have been all that. You could run 15 mana. Hey, what's up, Nerdy Kitty? What's good? What's cracking? What's shaking? What's popping? What's happening? Oppo goes first, and I got no early plays. I am going to mull that. That's a little better. We'll drop the Tyraheen. Listen, if it was me and I had 18 lands, I'd flood, so I can't be that sympathetic. Yeah, it's going alright. I'm almost at diamond, which is basically my only goal. Hit, pump, okay. I don't want to run a land in, because I feel like if I run a land in, he's gonna play removal on it or something weird. Okay, Rusco. Right. He's trying to clock me up. Deepest Betrayal. Okay. You can't get it. This Betrayal is not going to get any deeper, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, bros. The Betrayal, it's about as deep as it gets. Is he going to double block me? That's the question. No, he's not. He's going to let that go right through. Alright. Clock time. What's his goal here? I'm a little confused. I would say I'm fused, and then refused, and then confused. Clocks again. I don't want him to have a bat. Well, fuck it, he can have a bat. Everything I got trample on it. Block. Push. I have Delighted Halfling, but if we want to remember, this is standard and Alchemy legal. Standard and Alchemy legal. That's the goal. That's 2 goals, and as we know, every hole is the goal. So is he gonna play a fucking mass destruction right now? Otherwise he loses the game. What's the end? Confounding riddle. Confounding riddle. The fuck is he trying to do? There we go. That did it. I knew there was a board wipe coming. I mean, I knew there was a fucking board wipe coming. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't know why it fucking took him a long time to get there. Fathomless descent. That's the idea. I was a little slow on that one. I didn't move as fast as I wanted to on that one. Yeah, I knew something was fucking up. I don't know what, but Buff McGruff. Man, I'd really like to go first one of these days. One of these days I'll get to go first. I've been on the draw for the past 4 games. I have a 100% win rate on the play. So, should pretty much tell you what you need to know there. Let's do that. Yeah, we absolutely need another mana. Llanowar Loudspeaker. Let's try it. Probably direct removal. What's the new land cycle like? It really is bad? He's really agitated by this thing. This thing is... He's just mousing over it over and over and over again. Just not... Should I kill it? Should I leave it? Should I kill it? Should I leave it? Should I kill it? Should I leave it? Just kill it, man. It's fine. There you go. Good. Fine. Whatever, dude. I'm going to put down this one now. Kill that one, too. It's alright. We're running into these kill decks. Comes in tapped and Surveil. That kind of sucks. They put Surveil on every land? Bro, nobody wants a land that comes in tap. Nobody. Like, they all suck. Everybody hates lands that come in tap. We all fucking hate them. I don't know. For some reason, they're not getting that. Let's do Lurking Like a Hulking Raptor. Something But the Past is Done. Let's do Turn Creature You Control, Fights Creature You Don't. Oof. Let's swing in for 4. Boom. Lurking Like a Hulking Raptor. Something But the Past is Done. Who plays Murder, and why do I see this? This is Alchemy, yes. I am playing a standard deck, but I'm playing it in the Alchemy queue. I think that's an important distinction. Oof. Why don't we put down the Truff Gruplets right there? Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Block. Alright, fantastic. No, it is not infested with board wipes. Yeah. He had the one Fathomless Descent, which is basically the board wipe that it does have. Doof. Fathomless Descent is -X, but it doesn't have any sun. Well, it doesn't. Sunfall exists, but you can't. Nobody plays it. And Farewell is gone, and Wandering Emperor is gone, and a bunch of other shit is gone that I can't remember. That's a Trample Boy right there. Let's push. Yeah, there's a couple that have Sunfall in it, but it's not. There's Atraxa Reanimator, Sunfall. It's not there. It's just not there. Yeah, block that and take 9. That's a good idea. No, it's nowhere near as bad as standard. Nowhere near as bad. Vesuvian Mist. Okay, that's fine. Okay, do that. Alright. I mean, I think Fathomless Descent would fuck me up if he has that in his hand. Halo Charged Scob. Nah, he's dead. Play music, but as soon as you top your card to your library, no, he's fucking dead. He's dead. My turn. Clock. Let's do this. There we go. First a successful clock deck, then an unsuccessful clock deck. So, you know, 50-50 on the clocks. My old buddy Terry, when we used to get together at the game store on the weekend and play fucking Axis and Allies all weekend, for whatever reason, his battle music wasn't any kind of metal, wasn't any kind of rap, hip-hop, any kind of hardcore techno-industrial music. His 100% battle music that he needed to put on in the serious battles we were going to have in our board game was Clocks by Coldplay. I don't know why, but he said it made him roll his dice better. That shit'll burn you. We'd burn the whole weekend doing that shit sometimes. We'd get up in the morning. As soon as they opened that bitch, we'd be in there. Either at the game store or at my place or at his place. Just depends. I mean, it was more fun at the game store. You had people coming in and out. It was like more social. And we'd literally sit in there, we'd fucking order fucking burritos for lunch, and sit in there till fucking close, and sitting in there playing Axis and Allies. Gigantic maps, huge fucking hour-long sprawling campaigns. Nothing like it, man. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Alright. This kind of sucks. I go first. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't really got any good plays. That's a little better. Keep. We'll drop the... We'll drop that. We'll drop the Tyrene. We'll draw something else besides that. Whatever. Lower keeper. Boom. Bump. Probably gonna burn it up. That's fine. Do Magic Nursery. Okay. big question is, okay, he's going to let me have it. So now we can play Hulking Raptor, which means we're good to go. He can't do nothing about Hulking Raptor. He can't do anything about it. Except try to bait me out and do an attack. Of course I'm not going to fall for that, bro. Come on. Come on, man. I'm not going to fall for that. Yeah, I'll take the hit. No problem, Barb. That's fine. That kind of sucks. Boom. Bop. I'll do this. Poof. Poof. Try to knock him down. Okay. Monastery Swift Spear. Oof. Prowess. Protect. Does he want to block with anything? No, he does not. It's going to be up to what I draw right here. Ooh, the Hammer Skull. Okay, so Hammer Skull. Let's do that. Let's rush it in. We'll lose the fucking Hammer Skull right there. Blazing, boop, 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 boop. Hit. He gets one more over. And then Thrun. We drop the Thrun. GG. There we go. Alright, boys. It's for all the marbles right now. For all the marbles. What do we get here? Karn Silex. Take that as a good omen. O Vito, hallowed in grace, give us your protection. Through the blood of the wicked we shall be redeemed. Hallelujah, amen. Gotta say a quick prayer to Vito. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Julio, he's flat. He's plat 4, so I go first. That's not that bad. Let's do a bushwhack to make sure we get that mana that we need and pull a mana out of the deck. And we'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Don't tell me it's Legends. Fuck. The last thing I wanted it to be was goddamn Legends. Alright, if we can get our tail swipe off, we might be okay. But if he's too fast... Fuck. No attacks. We can get out Odric Chasm next turn if he doesn't blow up Llanowar. Hopefully he'll just ramp. Blocks, we'll take it. Don't blow him up. Damn, okay, alright. Boom. Odric Chasm. Boom. Whipping Dinosaur. Okay. So I'll have 5/6. Okay. Don't do it, 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 please, 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 don't do it. Son of a bitch! Fuck! Ah. Well, I can do this. If he can pump up by 1 and hit me. If he can pump up by 1 and hit me, he can win it. Otherwise, I'll win it. Do I want to bushwhack him? You said it too slow. Let's push him. I'm worried about it. Or we're gonna wait. We're gonna fucking be smart. XL target card from the graveyard. Alright. XL target card from a graveyard, okay. What's he gonna do here? Tyrannix, Carnosaur, Discover, Watley, Poet. No, I was never going to play them. Let's see if he's going to be stupid enough to... No. Breaker Silence, so we will... If we kill... Wait. If we kill Pugnacious, right? We'll do 16 points of damage. He can only block 3, 9, 13. 13 and 16. That should do it. Unless he has a protection card. Unless he has a protection card, that should do it. No, we're good. So that's 16 going across. He can block. Yeah. That should do it. You don't have first strike on anything. Two, boom, to 8. Put down Ixalan's Lorekeeper. Okay. Oh, he double blocked me there. They have to double up to avoid losing to poison, yeah. Kangla and Yadara. Oof, that's a hard hit there. Fights creature you don't control. Boom. He's in a tough spot. Ten or more permanents. No, we put down Thrun, Breaker of Silence. No attacks. Son of a bitch, man. He's really fucking testing me here. Of course I get a Gruul Stompy. Oh, and his own Tyrannix Rex. He's gonna swing that in. We're gonna say no blocks. Guy's Gift. That ain't gonna fucking be it, bro. That ain't gonna be it. No. That ain't gonna fucking be it. Fucking hell, bro. Son of a fucking bitch, man. Son of a fuck, man. Had that goddamn removal in the early. We could have got him a round earlier. Fuck. We almost got there. We got to the pinnacle, and then they started fucking us. So, good deck though. I mean, pretty solid overall. Performance-wise, it did well for itself. 77% win rate. Not bad at all. Biggest problem is Golgari and black. Everything else I pretty much ate up. But when you hit those removal decks and you hit those, it just doesn't work. It's tricky to get it off. So. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villainy. You've been great. Adios, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the big boy. Bye-bye.